So as you kind of like walk up to the castle drive, you get up to the top. It looks as though this used to be like a commercial like tourist destination because there's like a little there's a parking lot that definitely wasn't around back in the day, and there's like a little booth right by the sort of path up to the ruin, which looks like an info place. Got a couple of like old flyers and stuff in the window. But it looks like it's been abandoned for quite a while. And you see there's like a chain up across the path with a sign that says no trespassing.
Of course. Well, that's all right. We're going to trespass.
Right. So you step over the chain or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Walk by. There's like a poster in there that it says in English, "Welcome to Castle Stauffenberg."
Nice. I knew we were coming.
Yeah. Well, those damn English tourists.
No, this is for us.
Okay. Sure.
It's fate.
All right. Yeah. So, as you kind of like approach, so it seems to be not like a super old castle. There's kind of like it's just like a singular courtyard with a gatehouse that is mostly in ruin. And there are two main buildings that are their roofs are gone, but you can still see like the walls and stuff. Both pressed up against the outer wall, with a couple of former towers and one tower that is still mostly up, that you could probably walk up into. And it looks like the center area is more paved than what it probably was back in the day. But as you enter, you get this sort of like smell wafting through, like it smells like decay, just like rotting food and meat and stuff like that.
What? Why? It's gross.
Yeah, it just smells like someone left their lunch here a couple years ago. But yeah, it's just kind of wafting around the courtyard.
They lost their lunch and left it. Okay. It's terrible. But we should proceed.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had vampires and werewolves. I guess zombies. If that's what it smells like. No, it just smells like food.
Like rotting food. Guess you're not sure what a zombie smells like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit strange, I guess. They just, like, it was just totally abandoned.
Yeah.
Maybe it just wasn't worth keeping open.
Yeah, but it's like, it's been, like, abandoned really hard. Like, no one even comes around and cleans it anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably because of the magic. Like, whatever it's used for magically is just why everyone stays away from it.
Mm.
That guy down there is probably a sleeper. Just kind of watches the place.
Yeah, so where are you going? You just gonna look around in the inner courtyard, or look into any of the buildings?
Yeah, what's first? Is the courtyard like the easy?
You're standing in the courtyard right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a larger building and a smaller one, both kind of in ruin.
Well,
Too much for you to really determine which or like what they were supposed to be at whatever.
All right. What is the largest size a spell can target?
Uh,
A college campus area. I think that's what it's described as, or a small town.
What does that do for?
It's just really high scale.
I know. Is it like minus what 10 dice or something or more?
Probably minus 10.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head.
No, I know. I'm looking it up myself. I just figured if someone was there with that page open. Let's see. Quick rules reference. Provide spell helper.
Oops.
Factors. Okay. Scale. Huge. All right. I want advanced. A campus or small neighborhood. A campus. A campus. A campus. A large factory or city block. That's probably, well, a small factory. Yeah,
That would be enough
all right.
if you're thinking about like this entire place.
Yeah, that's what I am thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 6 dice. Pff, easy.
What you casting?
Post cog on the whole place.
Okay. Sure.
all right. I'll make sure nothing attacks us in the present.
All right. I mean, I can, and I'm gonna make sure I can still talk to you and see everything and be aware.
Yep.
The only thing is, I want to go back to 1945.
Okay. Yeah. So the way that works is you pick like a start date, and then you get a window of time based on the duration of postcard.
Okay.
And it's just resisted by temporal sympathy, but like that doesn't even matter to you at all at this point because you're base 4, and that's enough for
Nice.
pretty much anything.
Nice.
It's just that your duration, it's potency primary, so your duration is going to be 1 scene unless you pump it up with dice.
No, 1 scene's enough.
Well, like that's what I mean. Like if you just go back to 1945, you'll get an hour of time in 1945 at some point
Oh, what do you like?
to look at.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, it'd be that date. That.
Oh, okay. You want to go with that specific time?
Yeah, because I want to see
Yeah, that works.
if like the astray that she's saying, like how I strayed from the path or whatever. If that happened here,
Mm-hmm.
like like oh, you encountered Hitler here, you went a little, you killed him here, and just fucking messed stuff up. Blah, blah. I don't know. I just want to see what happened here then, and then I'm gonna see what happened here like a week ago,
Sounds good.
or something. Like or when it was closed or some shit.
Yep.
Abaddon, you want to find out when this place was closed?
Sure.
Cool. All right.
Opens phone, starts looking.
Yep. And I got the spell without even rolling my second set of dice because or no. Oh, okay, even. So I get 10 minus 6. So I'm at 4 actually. So yeah, let's say I take away even 2 of the successes.
All right.
1 success.
So, what time on April 3rd, 1945?
Mhm.
What
Yeah, I
time
know.
is it?
That's the tricky part. Worms, pick a time of day
Or night?
or night, doesn't matter. 6:48 of when?
6:48.
p.m. All right, there it is. 6:48.
Ooh, good
PM.
choice.
Yeah,
Good
all
choice.
right. That's the spot.
All right, give
That's what
me
I'm going
a
back in time to of 1945.
a time and Gnosis roll.
Oh, what's that?
Time and Gnosis.
Okay. Right there, April 3rd, 1945. Okay. Time and Gnosis. So that's 4 and 4. 5? 9. 9. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 8. I gotta roll 4 more dice. 9. 4 success.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh boy.
Nice. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, so that time doesn't exist here.
What?
It's just not there.
What do you? That time doesn't exist.
Yep.
What the?
You get a little voice that says, "Do, we're sorry. The time you're trying to reach does not exist."
Oh my god! So they wiped it. Like whatever happens on that day is like what wiped from the timeline.
It's. I would say your best guess.
Obfuscated.
It's obfuscated in some way.
Okay. Can I determine if I can clash of wills through it somehow?
Maybe not from here again, but
Right. Weird.
possibly find a way. But as you're pondering that, Samuel, looking on your phone, you probably hear this first because Gray is busy dealing with that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that.
Dealing with something
But Gray,
I've
you
dealt with.
hear it shortly after, echoing from the main building. There's a faint at first, and then growing louder, like this sort of retching, sort of snuffling, chuckling sound, like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
That was creepy, man.
Good.
Abaddon, what's that?
I don't know, man.
Is there something approaching? What, should I leave the spell?
Sam's gonna like shine his flashlight over where he hears the noise coming from.
That's so creepy.
Yeah. So you shine it over towards like the entrance of the large building, and you see something cast in the on the floor, like a dark stain, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see anything from where your position is, like movement or. The chuckling sort of continues.
Oh dear.
So I'm still looking back then. When was this place closed? I ask.
So you want to give me a wits and investigation roll, Amadine?
Sure.
Just to see how good your Google foo is.
Yeah, you were doing that before the chuckling.
Oh boy. Investigation. Minus 3 dice.
You don't. That makes sense. Samuel's Google foo probably isn't very good.
That's why he's an assistant.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so chance dice it is.
Alright, let's see if you get a 10.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, yeah, so you aren't able to look it up in the time that you have here. You're distracted by the chuckling.
Shit, because that's when I was going to look next, was what the date it was closed, to see why or what, you know.
And then the other website I found says it's still open.
You're bad at this.
Like
Are
an
you using
obviously super old website.
Bing? Are you using Bing, Samuel? Or Amadine?
No, he types in www.google.com into the search bar.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that's fine. That gets you there, but... All right. Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna. I without a pinpoint to go to, I'm just shooting in the dark. So, I leave the spell.
Okay. So the chuckling kind of
Jeez.
hello.
Oh my god!
who's rasping voice. It sounds like it takes like concentrated effort to form the words.
Well, it's taking concentrated effort to not, wet myself now.
You do feel like this sort of cold grip your heart when you hear the voice, just like you know deep down inside that this can't be anything good
This is Hitler.
for you or the world.
This is Hitler's fucking soul. He's like bound to this place. For some reason, this is where he died on April 3rd. And now
That didn't
he's-
happen. Just making up history. Come on.
Well, it's gonna happen apparently. So this is
Will
a time fragment.
Are you sure?
I don't know anymore, man. You can't ask me anything if I'm sure. So, anyway, creepy voice. I'm gonna put up some wards and stuff.
All right. There's a come here.
Why?
It'll be fun.
I don't believe you. So yeah.
Just gonna keep watching the.
Yeah, and then what is my ward's spell? Let's see. I think it's in Fate. Is my only one.
So from behind you, you guys hear like a little clatter and then crack, and as something breaks behind, like by the gatehouse, where you walked in from.
Okay, well, I go look. I turn around and look at it.
It looks like a clay pot or something shattered on the ground, and it contains some sort of liquid that's slowly like oozing across the surface of the entryway. Somewhat viscous.
Oh dear. Right then.
You hear the chuckling sort of like stop for a second and then start again, and it seems a little bit closer. It says, come here.
What are we doing, Amadine? This is the danger.
Alright, Aeonine is going to try and do like a I don't know. Because like whirling around with the flashlight, it's not really finding anything. So I guess I'm gonna try like pure perception, something visible around.
What was that?
Try and do pierce deception to see if something is invisible or something.
Okay.
Because I don't really know. Yeah. So. Alright, so 5 plus prime is 4, plus 1 for the tool. Duration primary, it's a 1-dot spell. So I could probably do like duration and the reach for the falsehood thing.
Yeah.
With not quite, with no trouble, I assume. Sorry, just trying to do faster.
No problem.
5 4 successes.
Okay. Why don't you give me a Prime and Gnosis roll?
Oh boy. Two successes.
Okay.
Excuse me. 3.
No, there does not seem to be any active illusions or deceptions around you at this moment.
Right. Yep.
So as the voice gets closer, you see movement by the entryway of the main ruined building, and a person kind of like moves around the corner, like hunched over. It looks like they're very badly like physically mangled. Like he's got like a hunchback and a sort of like twisted neck, and one of his arms is like much smaller than the other one and kind of almost vestigial.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And
strong hand.
yeah. Kind of like looks up at you through this tangle of like matted black hair. You also see like on his main arm as he sort of like reaches it out to lean up against the wall, like a big patch of skin that's like all there's like necrosis, like his flesh is like partially rotten. And where it's not like that, there are these patches of like long black, like tangled arm hair.
Oh man.
And he kind of looks at you and says, "Fool, come."
Is this guy like a lumberjack, I wonder? You know,
You can see his face.
bum
but-
of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Meant to kill everything that shows up.
Sam's just gonna say, "Who's here?"
No
I don't know.
diplomacy, remember?
And you are times up. And as he says that, you see him kind of like twist his shoulder, and like his hunchback like snaps as it like you hear this sort of like groan of pain, and his skin begins to like split and slough off of his body.
Mm-hmm.
His fingers like grow out into these large claws, and you hear his skull like fracture and reform
Oh no.
into a more lupine head.
Oh no.
And we're gonna.
It's an ancient vampire. Or, I mean, werewolf.
You guys have acceleration, right?
Yep.
Okay.
For like
Cool,
another
cool.
25 minutes or something.
Yeah, you had it for a scene.
Well, for an hour or a second.
Yep.
And then you said it took us
All
like
right.
20 or like half an hour to get here.
Yep. Oh, I don't know. I was looking for a D20 to roll initiative. That's not how this goes. I don't know why I'm rolling initiative either. They aren't going to get infinity.
No.
All right. So, yep, you guys go first. Actually, you do need to give me a. Let's see here. Gnosis roll.
Okay.
Resolve plus Gnosis. -3.
Wait, resolve and Gnosis -3?
Yep.
Okay, 5 Gnosis, 2 resolve. That sucks. Hey, 1 success.
That's good. That's what you need.
Oh, hooray. Oh, hooray.
Is that something I need to roll too?
Yep, both of you do.
Okay. Resolve Gnosis -3.
Yep.
1 success.
Okay, so you feel the cold chill of supernatural dread curl through your body, and just like an indescribable terror. But thankfully, due to your propensity to deal with such things, you are able to contain your animal instinct to just like flee or freeze in fear from this horrible abomination of nature. This does, by the way, look much like it looks kind of like a werewolf, but like not the same as the ones that you saw.
Yeah, it's
Twisted.
it's like the thing you were saying about zombies, Mike. There is kind of like we got like a zombie werewolf.
You think you would find just zombies? Oh no.
Were zombies. Great. Fucking were
Yep,
zombies.
so you guys are up first.
Right.
Well, I put my my time armor on. Does that do anything?
It gives you a bonus to dodge equal to your dots in time, or your bonus to defense. I mean,
Okay. Which, right now, is that?
so I think it does. Yeah, it adds whatever your dots in time are to your defense.
Okay.
Let's see.
So my defense is 7. My time is 4.
So 11 defense is pretty good.
Yep. And then with acceleration.
Oh, and also you can dodge bullets
Yep.
with time armor. I know you can do that with acceleration
Oh
too.
wow. Does all that shit stack?
Yep.
Holy shit. So I'm super fast. I think I'm rolling like 28 dice or something then.
If you're dodging, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, nope.
I'm just imagining a scene from an anime, like they like try and hit somebody, but there's just like a static missing no blur, and they're somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's what I do.
So are either you going to act before this guy?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Actually, he spent his turn to transform, but
Oh, we don't know
yeah.
Yep. That was a surprise round.
that. It was surprising.
Yep. I'm just trying to think of. How far away is he?
Maybe like 20 feet away.
Oh, that's not very far.
Yeah.
Shit. I have bashing damage.
You what?
I have bashing damage.
Yeah, you don't have to bad, but it's been long enough that
Okay.
that's. Yeah. How many points do you have?
4.
Okay, yeah, it'd be an hour. More than an hour has passed. So.
Okay. Hooray, that was bad. To go into this with 4 bashing.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
I like this song.
That's a good one.
You are super fucked.
We brought in a choir to sing about how fucked you are.
Right.
You have no idea how supremely fucked you are.
Right.
That sounds bad. Now that I know what song that is.
Sure.
What song that is for the DM. This is their fucked song.
No, this is my spooky action playlist.
Ah.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's a good song for that. Sorry. Spell.
What do you want to, or what are you trying to cast?
I'm gonna cast Control Gravity and try and make him fall upwards.
That's good.
It's just buttons. Sorry. The quick rules reference.
Button.
Spell Helper web app.
The
Continue.
button.
We have a Gnosis of 5. Our ice. Do. Snot. Yeah, Maxwell's. We'll probably just drop the Pierce Deception and everything. He seems to be plain and clear what the danger is. Control Gravity is a... Oh, interesting. It's a potency primary factor. Next. So casting time, instant, duration. Yeah. Well, no.
Roll 1. That's. So you can't control electricity for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Right. We can. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I was gonna say we can spend mana to looked over, and I was like, never mind. I don't have very much. Adding up. This is a dedicated tool? No. Path tool. No. I always forget. Yes, path tool also dedicated. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So I'm doing quick cast, of course, advanced scale for like the subjects of up to size 5 or subjects of a large house or building.
okay.
I don't really know how big he is, but I just want him to like make the whole area around him fall upwards.
Yeah, you'd be casting on the area.
Yep.
Like that building, basically, and the area centered on him, not you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And I didn't do a reach for duration. I just did a duration of 3 turns. Doing the minus dice for that.
All right.
So here we go. One success.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so he flings upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just roll this. Okay, so all right. Yeah, so he flings upwards, and you see like one of his claws like swings out to grab onto the like ruined building, and it like scrapes up it a ways. Several of the like chunks of stone just get flung out up into the air. He is able to like hold on to like the top of the building, but he is much further away from you now and falling upwards.
Right. I only need him to not charge my face on his first turn.
Right. Okay, and then Derek, do you want to do anything?
Other than that, I will also activate Major Armor if I could.
Yep, you can do that.
Yes.
Are we trying to kill it or subdue it? Is it just keep it away from us?
It's kind of a judgment call based on prophecy and sheer ugly factor. The countryside would probably thank us if it was gone.
All right. I mean, I have a few things, but you know, it seems it all has to do with time. I mean, this thing seems sort of ageless.
Well, just I don't know.
Random lifespan. I'm gonna rip his life away.
Yep.
This will be fun. Let's see. Paradox. What happens if I throw reaches into it? Oh, okay. Yep, another reach. It now inflicts aggravated damage. Let's do that.
Sounds good.
Oh, well, hold on now. I know this spell. At the storyteller's discretion, undead beings like vampires and ghosts may be immune to this spell. Fuck. Like I said,
I mean, we don't actually know what it is.
no,
Yeah.
but I also think it is somewhat ageless. Let's try it.
You could just like make me better at stuff for next time.
I'll just make you better at stuff. Right, you are. What's that one? Steadfast, and so that way you get an automatic success on something.
You're doing superlative luck.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think I can cast up to 2 boons.
Yeah, sounds right to me.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of another boon. I need a list of those.
There is a list of them in the book.
Alright. What page?
Condition.
Condition?
Yep.
Okay. So I got the book open.
Till it's page 314 where they start.
Cool, thank you.
Charmed, I think, is another one.
Okay. I'll give you blind.
Yeah, Charmed is a good one. If used to avoid resolving this condition, or if used to avoid injury, resolving this condition reduces the damage to 1. Otherwise, neither you nor the mage knows exact nature this good fortune will take when it manifests. It will just be a good thing.
Okay.
So yeah, you just get a beneficial thing to happen to you.
Alright.
That's kind of like the standard fate magic thing, just like, well, good fortune to you. Or like a defensive charm.
Yeah. Let's do steadfast and that.
Okay.
Drug. I can just make you be drug. I should do that to Cash. Like, hey, you don't need to buy drugs here. Just drugged. Bam.
Alright, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Um,
I need to cast it though, sorry.
Oh, yep.
What? Okay, I'll be right back. Like 3 minutes. And
3 minutes.
And I got a success.
Okay.
With one success. And yeah, 3 minutes.
Alright, so, yep, you are lucky now, Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
You may need it.
Yeah.
So, his turn. So you hear this kind of like slurping sound from behind you, where that liquid would fell onto the ground.
Yeah.
And you see, like glancing back, you see another werewolf-like creature, pulling itself out of this puddle. Its fur also like sort of half rotten and slick with this nasty looking stuff. It looks kind of like oil. And
boy.
it snarls and is going to lunge at Derek. I feel like he's a little bit further back than you, so he's got 11 defense. That is going to be 1 hit. And yep, he's already acted this turn, so he can dodge. Okay. And then additionally, you see you feel like sort of a shadow above you, and a large figure kind of like peers up on the wall, and like Hulk jumps down towards you. Just going in between, sort of dropping down in between you and Derek. He's going to take a swing at you.
Okay.
Not with his claws though, with like sort of the back of his arm, like a slam towards the direction of your gravity effect.
I see.
So what is your defense?
My defense is 3.
3. Oh, okay. Right.
I'm not a speedy boy, okay?
Yep. So, interestingly, the opposite amount of dice in his pool. Okay, so that definitely hits.
What's
So
going on?
2 more showed up. One of them crawled out of the pool of black liquid that fell down behind you and slashed at you, Derek. And he hit you for 3 lethal damage.
Ow!
And then the other one, Hulk jumped over the wall and is backhanding Amadine into the gravity. Yep, so he did that real good. So you get smacked backwards and slam into the wall. Well, yeah, you probably would take some bashing damage, but it's blocked by your force armor.
Okay.
However, you get like flown up, like past the one
Who's hanging onto the roof?
who's hanging onto the roof, and he lets go and tries to grab you.
Damn.
Team attack.
Yep,
Now we're wrestling in the air, apparently.
combo. Hear the voice combo. All right, yep. So he successfully grapples you as you guys fling up into the air. So his hand is like wrapped around your midsection, and you feel like he's probably going to start sinking his claws into you.
Yep. Seems about right.
Seems about right, yeah.
Yeah.
As you are flung up into the air, probably like 50 or so feet, whatever the dome of gravity to the top of that.
Yep. Well, I was imagining like a column with a flat top.
Right, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yep.
So yeah, you and then you get up to and just start like oscillating up there.
Right.
All right, so that is their turn. That brings it to the next round, which you guys may go first if you'd like.
Right. So there's one in the air with me.
Yep.
Yeah, behind me.
And then there are 2 that are sort of flanking Derek on the ground.
Right. So, okay. Derek may be lucky in what?
Steadfast and Charmed.
Okay, so charmed will be like, do I have to deliberately decide to cash these in, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you take damage, you can spend Charms to reduce the damage to 1.
Okay. And then steadfast is can get 1 success on something.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you don't have those glasses anymore. I had to drop that.
Yeah.
Right. And okay. All right. And you can't spend dice you don't have, right? So, for increasing spell factors. Yeah. Right. Like clearly, like if you got it all the way down to a chance dice, you can't spend.
If you have more than -5 dice, the spell automatically fails, but you can still attempt it until that point.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
and steadfast works on a chance dice.
I think so.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Nice.
Instead of when you failed a roll, you may choose to resolve this condition to instead treat the action as if you'd rolled a single. If the roll is a chance die, you may choose to resolve this condition and roll a single regular die instead.
Okay.
So it is after you fail, so it gives you a better chance than rolling a single die, but it's not a guaranteed success.
No,
Right. So I'm gonna okay. That makes sense, because otherwise I'm about to be super cheesing it.
Yeah, it's like, well, just super move. Guaranteed win.
Yeah.
So,
Very good.
It
So,
does give you a 10% chance and then a 30% chance.
or I could go a 30% chance and a win.
You could go with that too. Yeah, that's probably a better gamble.
Yeah. Okay. These guys look pretty tough, don't they?
They look pretty tough. Also, super nasty.
Yeah. Okay, so here's. I don't even have to do century range because the dude is grabbing me, so I can just touch him with my hand.
Touch distance. Unfortunately and fortunately.
Right then. Well, in that case. Well, no. I still need to aim at those guys. No, this is fine. We're not going to. Yes, we're just going to do this. Yes, it's fine. We don't need to like push it. Okay.
are you sure?
No, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we might have to salt and pepper all over this thing. They sang push it.
Okay. We're casting Celestial Fire and spending a point of willpower. I've already got 2 of those spent. Interesting. All right, well, spending a point of willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So casting Celestial Fire with a single target. This dude that is grabbing me at potency 10.
Okay.
Oh, and hold on a second. I need to go back and put a reach in for aggravated damage.
Yep.
Wow.
Right. So it's got 1 paradox dice.
Oh, not bad. So you're doing aggravated.
Yep.
And that's the only reach you're doing? Or an instant casting, obviously.
Yep, those are the only reaches.
Okay, so paradox dice. No paradox.
Okay.
Plus 1 for your paradoxes. That's fine.
Spend the point of mana. Click. My dice pool is 1 dice.
Alright, roll it.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta cash in on Steadfast.
Oh no.
Alright. Sounds good. So you move your hand out and just like a nimbus of pure white fire just engulfs it and emanates out through this guy. And you hear him like howl in agony as the flesh is like melted off of his bones in various places. Like across his arm and chest and stuff. You see like his flesh wither away and like maggots crawling through his skin like burrow deeper into him. And he looks very badly injured. Like you can see bone in several different places, but he is not dead.
All right.
What?
All right. I do more.
You do more? Elaborate, please.
That fate spell.
You have to cast that before.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured since I have super time, I could just kind of go at the same time.
Yes, but you. I mean, there's the past as present is the one that tells you what people are doing before they do it.
Yeah. What about between the ticks? I can't remember. I never remember that.
It's just it gives you it's irrelevant for this situation. It gives you a bonus or a penalty to initiative.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a